Welcome home.
Now go,
Welcome
you asshole.
home.
I'm sorry. We're going.
Get going.
Welcome
We're
home.
going.
Welcome
Welcome
home.
Welcome home. Oh shit. Welcome home.
Ooh.
Ah! It's the fucking game.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
You want banana
Welcome
bread?
back.
Okay.
Alright.
Well spoken. Well
Not
spoken.
Starting
I
off strong.
went.
Let's go. Welcome home.
Put up your ass.
Oh no.
Disclaimer.
You even
Tourette's.
share. Wow.
Disclaimer.
Yes.
Oh,
disclaimer.
disclaimer.
Ray has Tourette's.
Ray's
Well,
having
thanks.
an
Well,
episode
ticks,
today.
but
Yeah.
not
It's
necessarily
Tourette's.
Tourette's.
It's
God.
basic. It's
Yeah, ticks. Yeah.
It's similar.
Belgium.
Yeah.
Hello, everybody. Welcome home. Welcome back to
Welcome home.
Dinda.
Set the house on fire.
Yeah, that did happen. When we last left off, the well, no, I broke something. When we last left off,
Don't break things.
Yeah, what are you
the
doing?
party had gone to Einsholm as a group where they were attacked by a dragon, the father of a dragon who they had killed. The dragon did significant damage to the town, and in the follow-up attack by a dark druid, Elysia sacrificed herself.
Went to heaven.
Yeah.
No, she
maybe.
didn't.
No.
Perhaps.
Went,
Bless you.
sacrificed herself to save the rest of the party from Yeti that had been controlled by a frost druid and brought into the sewers of the city. Deciding that they needed funds, enough funding to potentially get a resurrection spell to bring Elysia back, the party decided that they would be researching, tracking down, and recovering the Hoard of Ain, otherwise known as Ardoi.
Hoard up your ass.
Yes, well, that is where he probably stored it at some point. But not anymore. So, it has been a 10-day.
Oh, also we leveled up.
Yes, we also leveled up. The party has taken some time, done their research, figure things out. When we last left off, there was a little bit of an audio issue at the end of the last session. That I realized only after the fact. So for those of you who saw that, the recap of that was basically a lot of mourning about Elysia, followed by a bit of some cultists talking about how they are going to be bringing back basically gods, demons, devils, what have you, and that the coming war
I have bread.
will destroy the surface of Asuka.
You want a piece?
Our players did not. Our players heard. Our characters did not hear that information. It has now been 10 days. It is 21st of Rain's March. And the rain is indeed marching. Coming down in full speed outside the cafe outside of Einsholm.
What?
Oh no.
Oh. Rain.
Doorbell. Who is there?
Lord Caius Helvelin enters the bakery, the cafe, where currently the three of you sit at a table, eating, preparing, with Tuck and Leorin nearby. Behind Caius steps in two similarly noble-looking individuals.
Hmm.
One of them, maybe human, maybe half-elven, maybe elven. Difficult to tell without a good look at the ears woman. Paler, lighter hair, currently dressed in kind of nice a chain shirt, nicer clothing, has a shield and a mace. Then beside her is a man with slightly darker skin tones, black hair. He has several weapons strapped to him, a short bow, spear, short sword, a scimitar, and is currently wearing similarly nobly looking fancy clothes, although these seem to be concealing studded leathers.
He's a cow.
As Caius approaches, perhaps those leathers come from cows. Maybe you are what you wear. Not sure.
Typically cows, could also be like deer or elk, but typically cowhide.
So,
As Caius gets closer, my shadow would rejoin me. Because every time I can't be there,
Caius
it following him.
approaches. Doesn't take a seat, but moves up behind the seat and does gesture for the others to follow behind. He approaches and puts his hand on the back of the chair. Well, it's not quite what we were looking for, but I found the best that I can find on such short notice. These two are acquaintances of mine, friends, even, I would hope. They've been staying within the keep for a little while. They were here when the attack happened. He turns. This is Aura. And this is
Hi.
Elias.
Hello.
You're not gonna just say hi? Hello?
Hi.
Thanks.
Hello.
They can assist you on your mission. They are both very skilled. Elias in the art of combat, or is a rather gifted healer.
I can
Alright.
heal.
That
And
will
I can
certainly
heal.
be helpful.
Very helpful.
Yes.
Oh yeah, I heard one of your comrades died and you needed someone to help you out with that. So I was brought in.
It's
Now,
very nice to meet you.
I don't believe that in the current skill, Aura is the one who will be able to, with any sort of frequency, or rather, soon, be able to do this. But in time, perhaps their power will grow to be able to achieve such a feat. Right now, they are capable of bringing someone back from the dead, but
Yeah, but
It
that time
needs
is
to
already
be-
expired.
and there needs to be a body.
Yes,
True.
well, unfortunately, there is nobody.
Yeah.
Why is there no body?
She kind of evaporated into light and radiance.
Interesting. I'm sorry, but interesting.
I
Miss
hope you will
Aura.
get along.
What?
Cannot comment like that.
It's interesting. I want to know.
It's alright. It was an interesting turn of events.
Agreed.
Is that a dog? Miss Aura. You cannot
this
call
is
people
a
dogs.
kobold.
have that here.
I know you don't see them at our place. We cannot just call people dog until they think of you.
Caius, you have some interesting friends.
They are nobility.
That would
Yes.
explain the eccentric nature.
Indeed. Well,
Ah.
I can assure you, Elias is quite well-mannered.
What?
I wish you the best of luck. I still have things to attend to, but
He just called me not mannered.
Of course she didn't.
Yeah, I mean,
Wouldn't.
that's totally fine.
Don't work too hard, Caius. We'll try to be back as soon as we're able.
right. I've heard reports coming in of dragon sighting in the hills to the northeast. If you haven't gotten a direct point on where you should be heading, or if you don't remember, Aldoy, I'd recommend heading in a direction. Perhaps you might find something.
I believe I remember the direction. That would have been. But it was easier to get there in my previous form.
Yes, I'm sure it was. Well,
It would line up with the rumors we've been hearing, right?
well, good luck. Right. May the gods be with you.
And you. Thank you, Caius.
I bow as he says, "Gods be with them."
Please pull up another chair, have a seat. Let's converse a bit before we head out.
I'm fine standing.
All right then.
Well, if we're going to like go out and your legs give out, it's your problem.
We don't really have a party leader. Ardoy is kind of the leader. He's a former employer.
Mm.
I like to think we're all equals.
Yeah,
Yeah,
a bit.
I like to think of us as equals, yeah. In
Yeah.
some sense of the word.
Equal
This large gentleman here is
leaders?
Arlen. He's a bit shy, but he's good at what he does. He'll warm up to you, I'm sure. Just be nice to him.
He looks good.
What did he say?
They
And you are?
I'm Basil. I'm a bard. Jazz hands.
Not surprised.
Yeah. And this Ardoy, our former employer, a mighty sorcerer.
I bring you fire.
He's very good at it.
Very.
I mean, you look like you can do fire, so it's not a given.
Just produces a small fire in his hand.
Nice.
I apologize for Miss Ara's foreignness.
It's alright.
She forgets her manners.
It's just fine.
Okay. We'll be close soon, so might as well start off friendly.
We shall get along as well as we
Hope
can.
so. Well, I'm not looking at Ecom.
Your name was Elias?
That's correct.
We will certainly
formal.
appreciate your straight-laced demeanor. I feel like it'll help.
So,
But,
what's this
Two.
dragon thing I heard? We were not fully
Well.
informed.
We're
Alright.
going to return a hoard.
Return?
Yes, because, well, it was previously mine.
Miss Ara.
It's beautiful
Should we
outside,
just-
isn't it?
Should we just tell them fully so we start off on an honest foot forward?
Yeah, it's probably best.
Would you like me to?
Yes, please. I'm not the
Alright.
best with, I'm not the best with words.
Don't worry, that's why I'm here. So Ardoi was the former ancient red dragon, or adult red dragon, Ainz. Got cursed by a witch and turned into this form.
Mm-hmm.
Kobold.
Never heard of the dragon.
We're also not from here.
Exactly.
Ah, the dragon is a local legend. Ah, and the town's namesake. But
And the
it's
mountain's namesake.
and the mountain's namesake.
Yeah, I've heard about
it's
I've
his
heard of
hoard.
that mountain.
Yeah.
I've heard
Apparently
about
there's
this
like an
mountain.
old fortress up there,
Oh.
but
I
that's-
do have some recollections of that fortress now, but
oh, good.
Why is
it
the
was during one of my
mountain
times of sleep,
called
so
mountain?
it was a miscommunication. I was not so good with common back then.
Hmm. Okay.
And the name stuck, so
So it's Ardoy's hoard that we're going to try to
Okay.
wrest from.
And it's just kind of lying there, or
No.
well, there. As far as I know, the traps I laid behind are still there, possibly still active.
Uh-huh.
But and one of my brood came to defend it after my leaving, but was bested by the dragon that attacked Einsholm.
Okay.
That same dragon, and was defeated by them, but was
Mhm.
also then resurrected as
Mm.
an undead to defend the horde for
Mm.
them.
I
So
can
we're
do
gonna
with
have to
undead.
fight an undead dragon.
Oh, I can deal with undead anything.
Yes.
Excellent. Most
believe we
holy
can do it.
people have that capability.
I appreciate
Don't you
the
remember when we
confidence.
killed that like
Oh.
big like undead guy? Like I don't know how I don't know how his name
We
was.
stumbled up onto him on accident.
But we still killed him.
I did.
No, I remember vividly. I dealt the last attack.
Yes,
Well, either
he did.
way, it will be nice so that
Yeah.
Farlin does not have to do all of the work alone. Is that
Mhm.
right, Farlin?
It is much appreciated.
Yeah, no problem. I can heal and do damage.
So that's more or less what we're
Scratch
dealing
on
with.
you.
Okay.
I'm determined to not let one of my friends fall again. That is for sure.
Yes.
Well, it's not, again, not our fault.
Yes.
She was just trying to protect us.
But let's all do our best to not get
Yeah.
into a position of needing the same sort of heroics.
Yes, of course.
Yeah, sounds like a nice sacrifice, though. I mean, I've heard of Elysia.
Is
Or
that not
to
the
the past couple
woman
of days.
Hmm.
got supposedly hanged?
Yeah, well, she was about to be hanged, and then poof.
Oh, are you from the same country?
Yeah.
We'll,
Well,
they are neighboring countries?
Neighboring. I mean, we've been. I mean, technically we're neighboring.
Not because you traveled with your family there, but
And technically, we're neighbors of everyone.
Valemere is a little bit more central than Velmara, but not by much.
Yeah.
We're like the northernmost country on this continent, so
I can feel it.
we don't neighbor many.
Yes.
What do you mean you can feel it?
The cold.
Oh, okay.
The lack of sand and the lack of hot rainforests. You know, where you're from. So, of all the times to head out, now is decent.
Yeah.
The rain
I'm done
will
my breakfast
hopefully
and coffee.
hopefully
I think
prevent
I'm
any
already too.
long-lasting fire damage if any dragons happen to show.
Yeah. Well, depending on the state of decomposition your friend is in, Ardoy, he might no longer be capable of breathing fire at us.
Well, the magics are quite potent, so I wouldn't put it past them.
We can always hope.
Can always hope, but it doesn't always get you anywhere.
Yeah.
It does get us places, because with no hope we don't go anywhere.
Fair point, actually.
Lost your glasses there, cutie?
Yeah,
don't
I
think
think
they
they're
are.
on the bedside table.
They might be. They are.
Yeah, no, they are. I just went to go push them up on my face and then just slammed between my eyes.
Then give me.
I was like,
We'll
why
be
is
right back.
everything so fuzzy? And so I went to adjust them and just went, ow.
Yeah.
So, shall we head out?
Yeah.
Yes, I think we should. Yeah.
Yes.
Heading out. At the bakery, you know it'll need to be... If Ardoy is correct, aboard your carriage drawn by forces provided by Caius, will only be maybe 7, 8 hours until you arrive at the outskirts of the woods that lead to the hills where you believe your hoard was left. Walking, probably double that. So, you climb aboard. Get within the covered carriage
Oh,
and begin your journey.
Nice.
And you believed correctly. About 7 hours pass of relaxing travel with
Such a long
rain
carriage ride.
pattering on the
Long
rooftop,
carriage ride.
past the fields, past the woods, past all that you see. It is beautiful. It is somber.
I'll take out my deck of cards and start a game just to help the time go by.
Which one of you is driving?
Probably me, since I know the way.
Do
Okay.
you know how to drive
That would make
carriage
sense.
though?
Do I? I would think I know how to sort of
Ardoy
drive
knows how to drive a cart as well as one can without trying to do anything crazy.
Yeah.
Getting the horses to go in a general direction, that's easy. You try to Tokyo drift this thing, you're killing everybody inside.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah.
So,
I wouldn't try anything so stupid. Ow, I just poked
the
myself in the
rain...
Are you okay?
face. Yeah, I'm good.
Oh, another person poked themselves in the face?
It's just a toothpick. It's fine.
Oh. So, you
Just a
arrive that much time later and see the sky above you getting dark. Unnaturally so for 2 p.m. And that's when you begin to smell it. Smoke. The strange combination of wet grass and mud, the smell of rain on cobblestone, mixed with the smell of smoke the smell of burning meat.
Huh.
As you look
There's not supposed to
ahead,
be like a town or a settlement out this way, is there?
no,
Not that I know of.
Huh.
you get
Well,
out of the
It has
carriage,
been quite a while for you.
unfortunately realizing that you can take it no further. As you look ahead to the inferno that has engulfed the woods.
Great.
Well, that's not good.
Nope.
And it wasn't me.
Not good at all.
I know it wasn't you. You were here with us the whole time.
Yeah.
Plus, this is a lot.
Mm.
Even for you. Would have
No, I think
taken you hours at least.
no.
No?
5 foot square. Let it go.
As you
I mean, in this weather, though.
step forward,
Ah, that's a
leaving
good
the
point.
carriage just a little behind, you step past one tree that is completely ignited. The fire spreading seemingly at random until ahead you see a until now untouched area suddenly begin to grow in light. And then you hear screams. And you see ahead of you an elven woman and a dwarven man absolutely legging it in your direction. The dwarven man slightly falling behind as turning the corner, a small army of kobolds. And by
Jesus.
small army, I mean about 7 of them.
A small
busy, friends.
platoon of kobolds.
A small parade
A
of
small
kobolds.
parade.
What would a
Each
group
of
of
them-
kobolds be called?
Legion.
Gaggle.
I'm like
Legion,
gaggle
yeah,
of
gaggle.
kobolds.
Small legion of kobolds. As one of them pulls back an arm and throws a torch and it gets caught in the branches of a tree and another tree begins to crackle as it goes up.
Oh no, I don't mean for this to come out in any offensive way, but are all kobolds arsonists?
We do have a fascination with fire,
Right.
This happened before.
as far as I remember.
You
Yeah,
were there
like-
when it happened before.
No.
Yeah, you've been in Ein's home for more
Oh,
than
yeah.
10 days, and you remember that 10 days ago, kobolds attacked the town alongside a dragon.
Oh.
You were part of the group of people who helped get people to safety. You just didn't cross paths with the Elysian Knights.
I'll call out to the two who are running. Come quickly, we have a carriage just down the way, quick!
They nod at you, keep running, as the kobolds see you, draw weapons, and one of them screeches in Draconic, "It's them!"
Ardoy?
They know us.
Great.
I'm great at readying the great axe.
Would everybody please roll for initiative?
Roll for initiative.
Organization.
Starting off great, guys!
Oh, I got a good one.
Oh, at least you got a good roll.
Rah!
Beginning us off at the top of the turn order, one of the kobolds run forward before lobbing a peel of... It flies over Farland effortlessly, thunk into a tree far behind.
DM,
As
Farland just
he-
looks confused.
sorry, real quick, can you long rest all of us?
Oh, did you not get long rested?
Mm-mm.
I don't believe so. I don't remember.
Please do it, so...
Shoot.
Thank you. Thank you, thank you.
Oh, yeah, we got. I will.
Thuds into the tree to no effect. It just kind of goes. Takes a few steps back near this massive burning tree. Ardal.
Well. Ooh.
I mean, the forest is already on fire,
Good,
so
good,
I mean,
close.
I'm not gonna feel bad if you do what's necessary.
I don't want to use too big a spell too soon.
Oh, also,
Seeing-
sorry, I forgot to ask. Elias, would
Yeah.
you like to trade initiative locations with anybody in the turn order? Any ally?
Here.
One moment to...
Whom to... Here you go.
I'll go after Ardoi.
Alright, so stay where you are. Perfect.
No, okay. Yeah. Guess just throw it and see what explosion out there.
Alright.
Just like to move up just behind Farlan and just cast it over his shoulder, basically.
Oops.
Alright.
Or since he's so tall, you can just like hide around one leg and then shoot it out.
Yeah. I'd like to try and put it as like in the middle of all of them as I can.
Alright. You've
There's not an artifice this time, right?
Here.
Good. Whew, good.
there? Or
Yes. That's, one to the right. Yeah.
go for both Velis and the Signifier and one Tiro.
Let's roll the damage.
Go ahead and roll the damage.
I like the design of the tarot.
Oh, there's a 6.
Woo!
Nice.
There is a 6, so
Banded.
it will grow one
I just want to see
size.
Beautiful.
enemies.
Damn.
Almost catches all of them.
Yeah.
Place
You
is
all
already on
what?
fire.
Yep.
You all watch as Ardoi, moving his arms, twirling, throws this orb of flame. It, boom! One explosion, followed immediately by a second boom as it gets a little bigger. As it
Nice one.
engulfing the entire kobold army. Let's see whether or not they succeed. All but one on their saving throws.
I love the design of the Tiros.
The Tiro
It's so
succeeds.
mischievous.
The Signifier succeeds. Oh no, sorry, both Tiros succeed. Signifier fails. Another Tiro fails.
Ooh.
Nat 20 from the Velis.
Deal some good damage.
And a
Second
4 from the other. So, with that,
It was
success,
12.
success, failure. This gets a 10, so full. Bam, bam, bam.
Whoa.
Beautiful.
Man.
And with that, one Velis is completely eliminated, one untouched, Signifier is not looking good, and 3 of the Tiros are dead as the flames vanish. Still, more remain. Set your
My
turn up.
flames are better than yours. I of course say it's in Draconic so they understand me.
Oh yeah. They understand.
Yeah.
Alright.
I should end my turn. Don't really need to do anything else.
That will bring us to Elias. Take your time.
Take the floor, new friend.
New character, who dis?
Yeah.
Ipa was being a bitch.
Ah,
So
Uh,
just
my
be
apologies.
Like, I don't know.
yeah, that's alright.
Remember, you can't do it to me.
No.
Don't worry, take your time.
Can I still move? I let Farland and Basil go first.
Yes, you can if you can let one of them. You can switch with Basil, which would let Basil go now, and then Farland after Basil.
Yeah.
Alright. That's alright.
It's cool.
Drop you to 7. Move Basil to 15. And they took away a button of mine, and I keep forgetting, so forgive my doing that. There we go.
Alright.
There used to be a button where you could set and be like, make this person the current in the turn order, but they removed that button, which is really annoying.
Yeah, that kind of sucks. Cantrips are doubled now. This Tiro way in the back that was kind of hidden behind that tree, I'm just going to, I'll take out my flute and do a little doot, and I'll cast a thunder note at him way over there.
Perfect. You do a little do. He fails his saving throw.
Here we go. This will be great. Oh yeah.
Beautiful.
Yeah, no, definitely dead.
Completely clear those T-rows.
Yeah, might as well. And then I will give Farland just a little inspiration.
Give him a little doot doot.
I feel pretty inspired.
I'm glad.
Give me a second before you end. There you go.
Alright.
The signifier. Is a little panicked.
Understandably so.
He is almost dead, and there's only one left. He is going to use Glory to the Legion. And is going to, heal himself for 6 as he hypes himself up. As he's like, no, we have to win. You hear him just kind of chant that to himself in Draconic. And then he turns. And he sees the
Their
menace.
morale falters.
And he sees everything. And he turns and he runs. And he's gonna leave over here. And he's gonna dash and he's gonna take off into the woods.
Cowards.
We
Farland.
can't let any of them get away. I'm going to charge this guy. I'm going to attack him.
Oh, we can't let them get away. Well, I don't think we will be.
Well, at least this one. But one of them is currently gone away, so I have to get rid of this guy.
One of them's relatively far, but not beyond the reach of someone. Go ahead.
Either way, here comes
longbow, right?
Here comes a regular attack for my first attack. Here it goes.
Boom! You swing at the bellies. That is a hit. I don't know why it didn't come up as
Because he
a
is Bardic Inspiration, so he has to...
so it's asking if you want to use it. I will tell you that is a hit without using it. Oh, yeah, perfect.
Beautiful.
Shoot!
And with that,
With
that's
a
20 feet of my movement.
Single swing of the axe, he is just dead.
So it's 20
Head
feet of my
off.
movement. I have 30 more, so I'm just going to cleave him in half and keep on running.
You
What's the
have
other one?
10
Right.
more. Yeah.
Yeah, I meant I have 10 more out of my 20.
Ready?
Damn, nice, Farlin!
The other
Horse.
dude,
Remind me not to get on
is-
his bad side.
just so you guys know, he is right here, off map. I am pinging.
Do I have something that could
20 feet
actually...
As a second attack, highly unlikely. Correct,
So
you
there's
do not.
60 feet away.
Yeah, there's nothing that you can do with your second attack action.
Alright, then I have my turn.
Alright, new die, show us what you got.
Ara, stay here. Don't move.
Oh, okay.
Ardoy will keep you safe.
I doubt it. I'll feel my bones just start to crack and turn into a panther.
Perfect. You all watch as Eli steps forward, and with this horrific cracking, you watch as they twist. Their eyes begin to glow as their entire body shifts.
Oh, shit.
What?
Yeah, give me just one moment as you activate
fucked up.
your lycanthropy.
Oh.
Oh,
What?
Wow.
Specifically
No?
into a panther. Now, just for the sake of this, because I forgot to set this up, you do just use the thing in your set. But I am going to just want to make sure. Set your image, yes. Because you have certain things you can do. Bam! Alright. Elias, you turn into a panther. Your stat block is otherwise the same, but instead of weapons, you just have unarmed strikes. You also have advantage on tracking, all of that jazz. And you move currently 55 feet without dashing.
Oh, nice.
That was your action to transform. Would you like to just chase this dude?
Yeah.
He's about 60 feet away from Farlin. So...
I will also allow you to use, since you did tactical shift, to move another half your movement speed, which is 25. So let's just see how far you go. So that's 70, and then another 35 is... Oh, no, too far. 70 and another 35 is there. Perfect.
Yeah.
You cut this kobold off, sliding in front of it, growling at it, preventing it from continuing forward easily. Unfortunately, I don't believe you have an attack this turn, unless you would like to action surge.
Would keep it.
I mean, it comes back on a short rest.
True.
But who knows when we can do the short rest?
We can take a short rest pretty much anyway. We just have to hang out for an hour.
It's up to you.
Yeah, why not?
Perfect. Go ahead and activate action surge.
No idea how to do that.
I can do it.
Yeah, there's a button for it, but it is, it's in use features. it's the special thing. It's the, I don't know if you can see it on a HUD, but it's the dude going, "Ah!" with horns on your, hotbar.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, that's
sorry.
action surge.
Okay.
Amazing.
Alright. Perfect. Yeah, go ahead. You can go ahead and, you can attack this dude.
Hell yeah.
Can I?
You can attack with any weapon.
No, because I'm full panther.
Yes, we're just going to use the attack roll of your weapon. I forgot to set up your unarmed strike, but I will do that in between fights.
So I just press short sword.
Yeah, you can just short sword him. It's just, we're just doing that for the roll.
Because all your bonuses will be the same.
Yep. For your claw as well, your claws do the same damage as a short sword, so you could just use the short sword for now until I set up the claw. Oh god, hell yeah, that hits. You rake your claw across this kobold's chest for roll damage.
Oh! Hell yeah.
10 points of damage. You have a
You
second
summoned the rest
attack.
of us.
You can either claw him or bite him for your second attack.
Let's claw again.
Go for it. Roll the short sword again.
Oh, yeah.
Beautiful.
As you come up with the
miss.
second. Ooh, an unfortunate miss. Yes.
Close, though.
Believe. But I don't know why, but you have extra attack 3 times on your sheet. I have no
Wow.
idea why it added extra attack 3 times on your sheet.
Crazy.
Alright.
Elias can attack 12 times in a turn? Whoa, that's crazy!
I think that is all. Is there anything else you would like to do, or are you just holding this dude basically here?
That's staring at person. Just don't let him move.
Alright, then feel free to end your turn. And once you do, ora. You are 100 feet away. You can
do
see
anything.
through the woods Elias basically cutting this thing off in panther form, getting ready to end it.
You can move a little closer and shoot some cantrips at it or something, right?
You were
No.
told to stay where you were.
I was still to stay where I was, so I'm just gonna.
Like, scooch forward a
I
little
mean,
bit and then shoot
you're
it
within
in
range
the
to
wall.
guiding bolt it if you
Yeah,
want
I don't
it.
want to use. I don't want to use them.
What cantrips do you have?
Unfortunately, with their movement speed, none that they could cast moving closer
Yeah,
unless they
because
wanted
it
to
would
send
be
a
at-
message.
Yeah, I can send a message. Because I need a
They'd
message.
be at 70 feet away.
Yeah, I need 60.
Oh, you don't have any like 90 feet spell. Damn.
I'm just like put my feet on the ground, just kind of like scoot like the dirt around, and be like, yeah, I didn't want to fight anyway.
Don't feel bad. I'm sure there'll be plenty of opportunities.
I'm here to kill that dragon.
With a nat 20, Basil is up first. However, Elias, you have the option to request to swap with somebody,
You might.
should you wish.
Go ahead.
I'm sorry to
Perfect!
Basil.
I will just drop Basil to 18, because it's effectively the same. And Elias.
Let's claw again.
Absolutely.
And hit this time.
We hope, but you do have 2 attempts. That does hit.
Woo!
Damage.
Shoot, shoot.
Not bad,
And
not bad.
with a claw to the chest, you drop this kobold.
All right.
Guess I'll turn
returning.
back.
Yeah. You all watch as Elias begins like coming back in panther form, exits the woods before
Come with us. Come with me.
No.
standing.
Come with me. Come on.
No.
I'm sure Elias just meant to stay with us.
Fine.
Come.
Fine.
Carter, your hand is gone.
Not that brutal. They're friends. For
Carter,
now.
your finger is broken.
No. They're friends.
Tartar not slap you on the head?
Sure.
Otto doesn't like being touched on his head. Shoulder's
Oh.
fine though.
Even better then, huh?
You're impossible.
He's small enough. You could just kick him.
Fair.
Kick him
So
over the
are
hill.
you a true lycanthrope, or are you more like a shifter? A full werebeast? Do we need to be concerned in 10 days when the full moon rises, or are you chill?
We'll find out in 10 days.
Great.
Wonderful. That was
I'm not saying anything if he doesn't say
Something.
anything.
Very well. Shall we continue?
keep your secrets.
I have plenty of secrets of my own.
I
Yeah,
can tell.
we all have our own little secrets.
I mean, yeah, you're the dragon, so
Yeah.
Dragon. Yeah.
That's less of a secret and more like people don't believe him when we talk about it.
I can understand
I
it.
mean, you used to not believe me.
I always believed you. I just really liked messing with you.
Anyway, where do we head now?
Probably.
Continue down the
Ah.
path.
Yeah.
Before we
It's
continue, I just want to
higher.
mention I love the fact that we encounter a group of kobolds and Elias's first instinct is, alright, fuck it, we ball.
Are they worth like looting?
Love that.
Do they look like they have anything worth looting?
The kobolds know.
No.
Of course not. You continue
How do-
deeper down the path.
The
In
only
the
kobold
direction.
worth looting is me.
That's a very good point.
And then they'll find it very difficult too.
You do find the rock that was the signifier
Sorry?
for your little hill hoard.
My mind went
remember
to,
this
since
rock.
we're in the D&D setting, to the big ass bird monster
You find
of the same name.
absolutely and totally destroyed.
Ugh. Great.
Well, that's not good.
Oh.
Is it?
Oh, sarcastic much?
I try.
Try better.
Why do you look me up and down? I know you checked me out.
It's my marker.
I'm sorry. Just good.
You two take a break from flirting for a second so we can investigate the wreckage. Maybe.
Hop the barrier. Oh.
Go ahead.
Should we put out the spire
Mind your feet.
first before anything else?
Then
You
I'm
have the
just gonna chill
capabilities?
against the tree. I feel like
Let me
doing
look.
nothing.
I mean, I could use extinguish.
What's behind us?
I could use control
I believe
fire.
Aura is actually the only one with the capability to put out a fire of this size.
Do I want to?
I could douse fire within a 5-foot cube.
You could get these small ones.
I can't.
I can get the small one. I can just. Puff
Yeah, you
them
can
out.
cast Create Water.
Oh, right.
Yeah, that would do it for sure.
I will try and puff out some
Okay.
small fires.
Yeah. It's not technically prepared at the moment,
I was about to say, where is
but
Nyan?
yeah, it's fine.
We could take a short rest.
fine by
You
me.
could swap them
I'm
out.
chilling
I
here.
don't want to.
I mean, if we
Hey,
want to
the-
take a short rest, I
where
will
the
allow
fuck
Aura
is-
to basically ritual cast create water. It's called create or destroy
Oh,
water.
right, I
It's the
see
third
that.
spell in level. As
Yeah,
we short rest.
I can just really cast them.
Alright, we will short rest then.
Alright.
Sweet.
Okay.
Well, that was the final.
I lost my bardic and inspiration.
Yeah,
yes,
they
unfortunately.
don't last. But I get
What?
my use back because I'm level 5 now.
Yeah.
Thank you, Font of Inspiration.
So. And Elias gets action surge back, or you, at the end of this, and you all see the smoke kind of coalesce, and then go from this kind of grayish black into white, as you and it begins raining in the nearby area as the fires are slowly doused.
That's a useful skill.
Magical rain.
Yeah. I mean,
What God grants you your power.
we like to.
You don't even know yourself. Let me.
That's why I asked. Yeah. You two are
Well-
very sassy.
Because
Fine.
why? Okay, look.
Does Aura have any holy symbols on her person?
Yes.
I'd assume.
Yes, you do. See one on my chest, on my shoulder. I have a pendant
The
Who is
shield.
it to?
on the shield.
Who is it
The
to?
question is, would you recognize this deity?
I'm well studied.
Are you from our place?
Would I know it?
Because this is not a deity of the sovereignty, the deity of Valemere.
World cultures are things that nobles have to learn about.
Go
So
ahead
I
and make a religion
imagine
check for me.
I at least have a chance.
Yeah, you have a chance.
Thank you.
13. I'm gonna leave this up to Aura. Do you think a 13 is enough to know?
I would say yes. It's probably the one.
At least
more
it's maybe not
common,
any details.
Alright.
That seems
You know,
Yes,
Oh,
I see
for-
that's I see that's fair.
yeah. It's a more common. The goddess of
You
life. for
don't know.
us.
Yeah, the goddess of life, but you don't know the recognize the name.
Yeah.
I think.
A goddess
Is-
of life.
Then there's like a moment of recognition on Basil's face as he like looks at your whole various holy iconography, and then just the slightest unintentional grimace. You're like, all right, keep your secrets. I don't care.
So, DM, now that the fire is put out, may I begin investigating?
Yeah, absolutely.
Because I'm pretty sure while they were talking about that Firewind would just... I don't want to get involved in that conversation.
Need some help?
Of course.
Good. Yeah, Fabian, with your 9, you can see an
Bardic and
entrance.
Oh, wait.
No, you can see an entrance into a deeper cave system, but no real understanding of how to open it, if it even can be opened after this much damage. As Elias kind of walks past you, and just approaches what is very clearly just a door, and just kind of forces it open underneath the overhang, removing some of the rubble. As unfortunately, in your moment of being told that there were traps and this being a dragon horde, Farland, I believe you probably overcomplicated it. And Elias just kind of walks forward and pushes the doors open.
Uh, yeah, I didn't.
Good job, Elias.
I do not remember putting a trap on that door, so it's most likely not trapped.
Yeah, you do remember,
sure
however,
we
putting a
put
trap right here, and very clearly that exploded.
Ah!
So,
That's why everything was on fire.
One of the reasons.
so your magical glyphs are still active. That is.
That is good. That is a good thing. It means I know how to
Yeah.
deactivate them if I can just remember exactly where they are.
I can cast detect magic and at least give us an idea of where they are.
That is
So-
good. I will need your help in that.
I'll do
Stay
it now
close.
instead of ritual casting it and spend a spell slot.
I loved how subtle that was.
What?
Nothing. I heard.
Right,
Absolutely.
let's go. Is this just gonna keep pulsating? Alright, well, I guess it is.
That's annoying.
We enter.
You travel
Nice.
into the doors.
Been too long since I've been here.
Okay, I'm just gonna break concentration
already
on
did.
this. Okay,
Already did it.
because that's annoying.
Don't
Thank you.
move.
Actually, friends, before we travel any further, I feel like it may be wise to give us a little bit of blessing.
Please
In
do.
DM, I would like to cast Blaze on
Absolutely.
Rhetorical, Elias,
And then
Elise.
Aura or Ardoy. Aura or Ardoy.
Elise. I mean,
Elise
Aura.
is dead. Aura. Perfect. I was gonna say you're gonna bless Elise's ghost who is
Sorry.
hanging her out. Yeah.
Alright, so
Perfect.
I can't. I bless your day.
Okay.
Alright.
Oh, that is really cool. Now I'm happy I casted that.
Thank you, Varden.
Of course. Just to be very safe than sorry.
There's an undead, by the way.
Yes, there is.
Kind of like
As-
behind you.
Sitting atop a throne, within the chamber directly ahead, what is very clearly an undead being, just kind of looking down at his own hand, flexing his fingers and then releasing it. And he just kind of slowly looks at Farland and, most importantly, Elias, who is kind of standing a bit in the open. Just, you have come to the Hoard of the King of the Rotwood. Why?
So far I know it's not really your hurt, so I'm just here to claim it back and then we can go.
You still said it
Correct.
works.
It
It's okay.
is not my Hoard.
So mind
But
leaving?
if you believe it to be so easy to claim,
I mean,
feel free to try your hand.
I mean-
Sorcus will not allow you to leave so easily.
it's kind
Didn't
of
say
not.
we can give you a choice to leave.
I mean, it's Ein's Hoard, and he's like right here. He just is a small corner.
Eins. You fool. There is no Eins. There was Ardoy.
Correct.
Yeah, him.
And I am
Bum,
right
bum,
here.
bum.
That is our door right there.
Unlikely.
Oh God.
You're
I have
Do we
telling
need to put
me
nameplates on us or something?
You're telling me, Kobold, that you are the great chromatic king of the mountain. Ardoy,
Yes.
the dragon who commanded fear and respect from those under him, who made pact with mortal men
Yes.
for protection. You are who they asked for protection of.
Yes, they've said yes multiple times
Yes.
now.
Hey, Farland, look to the right for a moment.
I took
Oh yeah, I see.
I took the word I ill took the words of a witch. And they had cursed me with this form.
Shit.
We can just kill him if you want us to, Ardoy.
You done?
I'd do it myself. But it'd be a waste of magic.
Fucking
By the way, there's a
rich.
dragon to the right.
Yes, Sorcus.
I can see it.
I won't stop you if you're trying to go up against him. No. I will let him devour you. And, put an end to your peaceful existence. I am no
He talks a lot.
gatekeeper.
Yeah, if you're not a gatekeeper, then maybe just shut up.
Alright, I won't tell you his one and only weakness.
You're in a girl boss.
Yeah,
Ah.
keep talking then.
Isn't it Radiance?
Oh.
Radiant.
Radiance?
What is it?
No! No, why do you think a necromancer, as great as Forgak, would bring a dragon back to life and not protect him against radiance, at least to some degree?
Can I do insight with advantage?
Yeah, absolutely, if you would like to use that feature. You activate your Abjuration Air, Insightful.
Insight with advantage.
Yep, go ahead and roll. This
Oh!
dude is
Aha!
too old, is not paid enough, and gives no shits. He is, to this point, has not lied to you. That much is clear. You, in fact, believe that letting him live would probably be a fate worse than death to this man. He has been here too
Bro is
long.
Done
He
with
is
life.
done living. This man is tired.
I think he's telling the truth.
Alright, what's the weakness then?
The same thing that weakened him in life.
Love. I don't know.
Greed.
Crippling
See,
alcohol
Sorcus was
addiction.
always planning to overthrow King Ardor, but couldn't ever find a good moment. And so when Ardor vanished, he took the opportunity to claim his Hoard.
That's
For
cowardice.
Thought it was exactly cowardice. So killed him and resurrected him to watch over it. Now it's being kept in a cavern to the south. But it is a cavern he cannot easily reach. Always kept just out of reach of his precious hoard. So, if you want to draw his attention, move towards the cavern. He will stop at nothing to protect what he believes is his.
Well, that's why we're here.
Yes.
Indeed.
Whichever one of you believe can take a hit the best. Well,
I can
you
just
should be the
walk
one
past him.
closest to the Hoard.
I'll go.
No,
The rest of you, I'd recommend keeping your distance and be warned. The lava, magma, whatever you say, surrounding
Let's
his
go.
personal little island is not for show. It will kill you if you are thrown in.
No shit.
I remember that much.
Guidance.
Thanks.
You go, guidance. There's this as a little bit of holy light is cast upon Elias.
You're gonna
You get
have
a
to
D4.
reapply bless when we get into combat.
Yes, I will.
'Cause for some reason it's connected to the calendar timer.
Yeah, because over a minute has passed in game, and thus bless would have disappeared. Conversation was going for more than a minute.
Man, you didn't use my blade.
But I will allow it to be recast for free right before combat.
Some of them are weird though, because my detect magic is up and still has over 450 seconds and hasn't ticked down in a while. So some of them are set up.
Because the tech magic is concentration for 10 minutes.
Yeah.
They just don't actually do that.
So some of them are a little weird.
Actually it does. It says it should end in approximately 20 seconds.
There it is.
You do not see any magical traps, by the way. In fact, you see the remnants of a magical trap right about here, where it probably erupted, spewing lava into this room.
Well,
So
most of the magical traps
Oh,
are already
Go
used. So I think it's
south.
good.
Who has some good stealth and who doesn't?
I am right here.
Me.
Yeah,
Elias,
idiot.
you do have a lovely little spell
Yeah,
you could
that's
cast
why.
on everyone.
Also, dragging Ardor back before he gets seen.
Use a blade.
I can
I-
handle this.
No.
What do you need me to do?
Let's see. Ardor, I can
Yes.
sneak you to the Hoard and we can draw some attention while the rest does some back damage. Because Farlin, you do some undead damage, I heard. I don't know.
Carlin, you are being asked if you do well against undead. Is that true?
Yeah.
Yes, I do have some holy radiant spells that do plenty of damage.
Good. Stay down with Miss Aura, because she knows of you too.
and just call me Aura. You know that.
We have this talk every time,
Fine.
Miss Aura.
Right.
Not right now.
Go ahead.
Hey,
So,
Audra, come here for a moment. If you're gonna go over towards the Hoard. I'll take off one of the charms from my hat, hook it to your little scarf, and turn you invisible.
I can't see myself.
Yeah,
Where did they go?
it'll be alright.
Oh my god, that mixed with what I think Elias is about to do.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm gonna
fuck.
You do pass without trace
Okay.
or something?
pass without trace, yeah. For both
I mean, they
of
get
us.
plus 20 to stealth!
Yeah.
And that applies to everybody in the party, by the way.
One
Oh,
each creature of
include
choice, I
both.
thought.
Yes, I would. Yes, you can make it everybody in the party if you would like. Has the option to stealth.
Let's do that then. Everyone can sneak up. So we have to go
Wow.
south.
Can we mix this with, my College of Shadows feature?
Well, the lava.
What does that do?
I can expend one of my bardic inspiration uses to create a 20-foot radius sphere of shifting shadows centered on me. The sphere would move with me. Allied creatures, including you, in the sphere have half cover, and creatures outside have disadvantage on perception checks to see anything within the sphere.
Yep.
So
Yeah,
advantage
okay.
is...
Oh my god.
Perfect.
So do we have advantage on stealth plus 20 or plus 10?
He has disadvantage to perceive us. We don't get advantage on the stealth. Ardoi gets advantage on the stealth because he's invisible.
Everyone
But
does.
it's effectively
Everyone does
advantage.
get stealth 10 because of me.
Yeah. So due to pass without trace, and I'm gonna pause. Stop it as I get down. I'm gonna pause real quick. Due to pass without trace, everybody has a plus 10 to stealth. Ardoi is invisible and thus gets advantage on stealth. And then everyone, somebody trying to see any of you, as long as you are within the circle, they have disadvantage on seeing you.
Yeah.
So
the shadows around Basil have always moved a little differently, and so after Elias does his path without trace, which makes the shadows thicker, they bubble and move and like arms and hands and fingers, and like you swear you see faces, and just the shadows come alive and encapsulate us all.
Yep. So, moving forward, where would each of you like to go? Ardoi and Elias, you guys are heading south, correct?
Yes.
Perfect. I am assuming, if you don't mind, I will just move you into the best position
Go ahead.
to start the encounter, because it's relatively easy.
wanna
Can go ahead, by the way, and make for me, Elias, the stealth check, and then Ardoi make one for me with advantage. It should automatically apply your plus 10.
It does.
Yeah.
Because you want to see this shit? Goodbye.
Stealth with advantage.
Hell yeah.
That wasn't a great roll.
Oh, it's plus 14
Still pretty
now.
good.
Oh, never
Yeah,
rolled
it's better,
20.
though.
Oh
Wow.
my god, Elias. Okay. So,
Jesus.
Elias and Ardoi get to here. Aura is well stealth. Basil is well
Ability
stealth.
check?
Marlon, go ahead and give me yours real quick. Stealth check.
Mm-hmm.
Bless for ability checks, or is bless for just attack rolls? And
Just for ability
Saving
checks.
throws.
And
Saving throws.
yes. Is it actually just attacks and saving throws? That's a good question. Yeah, just attack and saves. So.
Okay. I was gonna say.
I also... Do I roll normally? Because I think I normally roll at disadvantage because of my...
You still roll at disadvantage. Nothing is changing that.
Oh,
Well,
Okay, Farland. Farland gets an 11. But
because of the plus
it
10.
has disadvantage on its perception.
Man.
That's
this
not
battle-
scary because of you. Oh.
Oh,
I'm so
Okay.
happy I casted that.
So, the shadows lift. At the end of this, you all, Basil, Aura, Farland, you stand inside of a room who also has been crumbled away. Sorcus the Hollowed sits on a platform in the middle of a small lake of magma. Across the way, you spot Elias. You do not see Ardoi,
I know he's over there. He's fine.
but you know he's over there. Sorcus sleeps. Has his perception check of 8. Does not beat Farland's 11. The rest of you rolled over a fucking 20. With 2 of you getting a 30 or higher.
Yep.
The shadows obey me. I am
Using
the
your
dark
stealth,
one.
you get into position.
Ah,
How would we like to begin this?
I have a lovely little spell that I'd love to use.
Spell that you can use long range on undead.
I can do whatever. I can.
If we are starting
lot
with
of
just attacking,
shit.
then we will roll for initiative, and they will have disadvantage on their initiative because they are surprised.
Okay.
I don't have anything other than an attack
I have
that I'd like to
an
do for now.
idea of what I can do.
Okay.
I fucking hope
Well, yeah, I
I
have
fucking
to-
get it.
You can flank them on two sides.
We are. Oh wait. Well, I mean, we're not flanking,
Yes.
and we don't get the advantage for it because we're not in melee range. But we are attacking with flanking. Yes.
Yeah, you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Because I don't know that term.
You're preventing a breath attack from absolutely destroying the entire party right now.
Yes.
So,
I have a clarifying question.
uh-huh.
So the
I didn't even see him actually.
The
right?
Deathlock outside said he wasn't weak to
Can I-
radiance, which is kind of typical for undead of lower caliber.
Step one step.
Is he like resistant or immune to necrotic?
You don't know.
Okay.
Alright.
What's
So,
are you doing
I-
something?
I can. The only thing, if I could help, would be. I don't think I can really help with anything. I can just do a lot of damage if I want to.
alright.
So one attack.
I think it's the best way to attack.
Everybody prepares their weapons. You hear a snort as the undead dragon begins to move. There is a breath, but it
Damn it.
does not react as quickly as it normally would due to the fact that it was sleeping and is surprised. Ardoy and Farland, please roll initiative. Everybody else already has. Oh, perfect. Oh, no. Okay. Oh, fuck.
Don't we get
Ah.
advantage because it's surprised?
No, he
No.
has disadvantage.
He has disadvantage.
Right. I guess I'll see. If I end up above the dragon, then okay.
Elias.
Cool.
The
No.
dragon is beginning to awaken. You are the first to react. Now, just to be clear, because some things were cast, Elias, you were given guidance. Just want to
I
make sure
gotta-
that is applied.
Can I use the D4 to add to my initiative or not? Because of the bless.
Bless isn't for ability checks.
Okay.
It was Aura, Basil, and Elias who got bless. Give me just one moment because it does this thing.
Take your time.
You bless, and then I'm just gonna.
I don't know what works on that. Does lightning do
Would
something?
Elias know? Most likely.
Well, we have pots on that, as you said.
Yes.
Does lightning do anything? I don't know. What it is.
Radiance is the only thing that we can do.
I'm too far away for that.
Most undead aren't resistant to other damage types, other than usually like poison and necrotic. So if you have stuff that does like your typical elemental types like fire, lightning, cold, acid, thunder, like you should be fine to cast those and it probably won't resist them. But I'd avoid necrotic and poison.
Okay. I believe our game state is properly set up now. Everybody has bless who needs bless.
Yeah.
Guidance who needs guidance. Pass
What
without
does bless do?
trace.
What does bless
Plus
do?
a d4 to attack rolls and saving throws.
Okay.
And Elias is up first. Sorcus is beginning to awaken.
What do you want?
Oh, yeah, so much I
I
can
don't
do
think
this.
Sulcus.
I'll
Matters not.
draw his attention towards my direction with a short bow shot.
Alright.
I'm going to run to the bathroom really quick before it gets to my turn.
Okay.
You do not hit Sorcus, but it hits the stone ting, beside him, and the dragon looks in your direction, realizes where you're standing, and just begins to rise, and very clearly is angry.
Bullshit.
You do have a second shot.
I'll try a second shot.
Roll Tavern.
And that one.
Damn, that fucking hits.
Holy
Beautiful.
nice.
But it does not do as much as you were hoping.
I'm hoping for his attention. so-
Yeah. He's probably resistant to non-magical damage.
It begins to mutter words that you, Elias, understand.
Deep speech! No!
Great dark rests in you. You seek to claim my hoard.
Your horns? I thought it was Ardor's.
That was my Hoard.
Ardoy is dead.
Not really.
That's what makes it.
I paid the witch well.
Oh,
To
shit.
ensure his demise.
I just, by the way, Ardor, apparently he paid a witch to curse you.
I heard.
Oh,
No,
you
you don't.
heard deep speech. You did not
You don't
hear
speak-
anything.
Oh,
You
I heard
understand.
something.
You're like, so that's what he said.
Okay.
I understand deep
So,
speech.
Oh,
For real.
wonderful,
don't
Basil.
show donation. Don't show. Really, Scott. Sympathy.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, that thing that I'm totally unfamiliar with. He says, sympathy, that's it.
Ardo, it does that well. Alright, Elias, that is your 2 shots. Would you like to do anything else? You still have bonus action and potential action surge? Nope, that's it. Perfect. Ardo.
After you
Stand it?
attack, you will no longer be invisible.
Okay.
So, maneuver first and then do what you're doing.
Yes.
This is just the low level version.
Just get a bit closer. Be there.
No idea where you are.
That would be a good spot to fight from, but...
You
I
can,
think
you can
I'll
leap over there.
just leap over here.
Yeah, you get a running start, leap over the lava.
I'm not gonna ask how big the room is.
I'm going to cast
Cast
Fireball.
Fireball. I am a little bit pissed from
Understand?
hearing what Elias just said to me. A little bit close.
That was so close to an at 20, but instead, he fails.
Oh, yeah.
Fuck yeah. Let's
This
roll
massive
that.
eruption of flame and lava. Sorcus is clearly resistant.
Yes,
He
but
used
I'm
to be
mad.
good.
This eruption of flames hits him, and still hits hard, regardless of his original
Maybe
lineage.
it'll feel familiar.
He turns, and in Draconic,
Ardoy.
So you can sense my magic.
You're supposed to be dead.
Well, you
Culture.
failed, brother.
When I'm done with you, I will find that witch, and I will eat her life force.
You
I
kinda
already
start
have
how I
plans
act.
for them, and I will defeat you first.
he looks at you like he does not believe that. Is that your turn, Ardoy?
Is it? Hmm. What does Draconic Cry do? Advantage on attack rolls? But they can't really hear me over there, can they?
You could shout really loud.
No, it's within... your enemy's within 10 feet of here. Oh, that's not 10 feet, so...
Nah.
Never mind. Yeah, that's the end of my turn.
Okay. I have this lovely little spell that I've never used before, because I've never needed to. But it's called, Suffer.
It's called.
Oh, fuck.
So, in deep speech, because I can, I will speak a terrible word of curses and command him to suffer. Please make a
What?
charisma saving throw.
You hear those words come from Basil's mouth from across the way, and realize that Basil, too, can speak the language of the Eldritch.
Yeah, Basil's eyes go a little bit dark when he casts this spell. But only you notice that.
3.
Ooh! Ooh, -3, you poor bastard. Okay, so this will be 2d8 of necrotic and 2d8 of psychic. So I'm doing this mostly to test the waters of his resistances. But then he also has disadvantage on strength and dex ability checks for 1 minute.
He does not take the necrotic.
At all.
No,
Okay,
you're
that's fine.
correct. No, you're correct.
Roll as much.
Does not take
That is
any
a-okay. Majority of my stuff is psychic instead, but it's still good to know.
The psychic he does take. In full.
Yeah. Only certain types of creatures don't take the psychic.
Alright.
And I'm gonna give Aura a nice little inspiration.
All the buffs going all the places.
We should have.
Thank
I
you.
have a feeling you'll need to use some of your magic this fight, so
Oh wait, I'm sorry. Give me
Oh,
just
I
a
have no
moment.
idea.
good. I don't touch her. I just talk to her.
Mm-hmm.
That's my turn.
Here we go.
Ardoy, evens or odds?
Ooh. Evens.
Oh,
Get away from my hoard.
This breath, this line of ghostly purple flame erupts from his mouth and encompasses you, Elias. Would you please make a dexterity saving throw?
I knew it was
Let's
going to
go
be a
for this.
necrotic breath attack. Ooh, that's a good roll. Damn.
That's gonna sting.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
God damn it, Elias.
Don't curse under your breath. Oh, the... I have good hearing.
Right.
He takes off, getting only 5 feet into the air as he flies forward and is going to bring down a claw on Ardoy. That's his second attack. 26.
No.
Ardoy, there is 9 points of damage coming at you. Go ahead and roll explosive deflections 2d6.
Do I do that for the attack?
Manually. Yeah, manually.
Is that's 1d20 for the attack roll.
Yeah, you don't. I don't. It's set up weird. You just roll 2d6, nothing else.
Okay. 2d6.
Oh, you have to type in /R 2d6. Also, you can just click the d6 button twice and it roll.
Nah, I didn't mean to just play 2d6.
Ardoy just goes 2d6. 6. 3 points of damage still coming at you. He grabs a hold of you. You are grappled and restrained by him. And he
Uh-oh.
has you in a claw.
Not just gonna drop people into lava. You wouldn't be that cruel.
I mean,
This
is a dragon. I mean, we have to ask, would the dragon be that cruel?
Yes, because he would Ardoy do it.
No, I mean, just lava
Okay,
is
30 feet
brutal.
away. So I will switch to my Javalante.
Yeah, you can, by the way, with your score, make this jump to get up here, should you wish.
Holy shit. Not smart yet. I'm still gonna first keep the distance, so I will
Okay.
attack him with my javelin, but I will, as a bonus action, add a Shining Smite onto it.
Absolutely. I will remind you that with a thrown weapon, it is hit or miss. If you miss, you lose the spell.
Nah, I'm gonna hit and watch this shit.
Nope.
Fuck. Wait. Oh no, wait, no. Wait, bless? No, that's come on myself.
Oh, you have an idea.
Well, you have a second attack.
How dumb would it be if I just attacked with another Shining Smite that just...
You don't have another bonus action to do so.
but I don't wanna...
When you
I
hit,
think-
you cast it, or is this one you cast
It is a... Oh, it is a when you hit, you cast it. You are correct.
Okay.
So you didn't cast it at all, so go ahead and roll the second hit. If you hit with the second one, you cast this.
Oh, really?
Most,
Okay.
most smites,
Yes.
most smites are worded in a way that it only gets used if you hit. Some of them aren't, but most of them.
I mean,
are
with
worded that way.
Javelin, I would actually... It would actually be,
It would make sense, but no. Aaron is correct. Okay, That one does hit. Go ahead and roll damage, and you can add the 2d6 to it from Shining.
Whoops, my bad. I rolled.
That's
the
okay.
individual.
Then just roll the Shining damage as well. Oh,
I'm glad I did
for a
too.
total of 12 damage.
Not to mention he's shining dimly, and everyone else has advantage to hit him.
Oh, awesome.
This is true. Attack rolls against it have advantage until the spell ends. It is 1 minute.
Hell yeah.
Perfect.
Alright, that's my action. Bonus action, I have my turn.
Alright, Aura. Sorcus is now glowing for the next minute. Aura. Oh, wait. I'm sorry, I only just noticed. As this is concentration, that does mean Bless drops.
We now have advantage, right?
Yes, you've traded Bless for advantage.
Can
Which
be
is
better, can be worse.
on
Depends.
average better, yeah.
It's better, it's better, it's better. We're fine, we're fine, we're fine.
Go ahead.
Should have used plus when you got the chance.
Okay. Aura grabs her pendant and with one hand starts to grab this radiant, fiery, god. What's it called again? Whenever you have a sword where you, what do you grab it on? The handle?
hilt.
Like a hilt. And as she goes to like slam the radiant hilt grows into a 30 feet long great sword and
Nice.
just brings that great sword down and is in range. I'm very happy.
Awesome.
Angelic Slash. It is.
Yeah, the
It
slightest
is-
spectral angel coiling around Aura as this happens as you guide this strike.
Okay, and then. Alright, it has to make. Dexterity saving throw.
That is a failure.
I do 68.
Nice.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Another 1d8 added.
Oh, 3 8s. Hot damn.
Holy shit.
34 damage.
Alright.
You,
Leaving
Aura,
behind.
eyes glowing bright, light shining. This momentary glimpse of an angel coiling around you, following your slash, slamming into the back of Sorcus the Hollowed. You feel a grip of ice at the base of your feet, just slightly up your leg. A feeling you've not ever felt before, as this slams into the back of the dragon and does a hell of a lot of damage.
Is there actually like ice on?
Do you like look down and check?
I want to look down. It's halfway. I'm already looking down with slashing. So
Yeah, just you don't see ice But as you use this power, as you release the life, the heat, the sun within you, something fills its place. Something that has never tried to fill its place before, rather than the regular exhaustion, the emptiness that you feel as this power is used before you have to recharge. You feel whole.
Okay. Question. How far can I jump?
That's a dangerous question in these circumstances.
Well, if you move backwards,
With a run,
Mm-hmm.
just barely 15 feet.
So if you run at it from the right angle, you can get.
So
to
it'd be here. I want to run and jump, and then while midair, and Misty Step right here.
Right where?
Here.
Oh, perfect. It very clearly looks like you are going to make it. Elias, you see Aura leap over the lava, leap over the magma, and then right before they are about to land on the rock, just go ahead and cast
Basil
Misty
looks-
Step,
Basil looks
and then you click where you're going to teleport.
so disappointed.
same. It's not the first time.
Is how it should work.
Oh, no.
Oh, that's really cool.
You
Wow, those
slip Misty, that cold again,
Ooh.
kind of around you as you reappear into the hot cavern.
I'm fine.
Something feels
You better.
strange about this place. About something that surrounds you. Set your turn.
Yep.
I'm still
Elias.
first. Perfect.
Roll the master 20.
Damn.
I have a question.
Nat 20.
If I use Crafty Leap, can I jump, grab Ordor, and jump to the other side? Where Basil and Farlan are? Because I tripled my jump, probably.
I don't think it's. You could probably get to this platform.
Wait, no.
Maybe.
It would take 2 jumps, but yes, you can make it.
Okay, let's
You can
do
jump
that.
to the middle and then continue jumping across. The problem is, can you wrestle?
No,
He has
Can you-
disadvantage on strength and
but
dexterity,
that's why I
so.
said compare. I want to stop you, but
I mean, hey, this is it's fun. I fucking love this.
Go ahead, cast the spell.
because Ordor is kind of floating above lava, so.
Yeah.
Cast spell.
Perfect. You don't need to make a save or anything because this is on you. Leap
That's cool.
to here. You grab a hold of Ardoy.
Yeah.
Make for me, please. Let me move him here briefly. An athletics check
Athletics.
against his athletics
normal?
check.
Which is made
Yours
with
is normal.
disadvantage,
He has disadvantage.
because he's suffering.
That disadvantage
I can use
Is-
guidance.
Yes, if you would like to, because guidance is a D4 to an ability check.
Yeah, it's for me. You can have guidance. You don't have to.
All right.
I'll
You
do it
don't
on my
have to.
ability.
Yes.
He gets a 10. Due to the disadvantage, he would have had a 21 if he was not suffering, which means you would have lost. But due to Basil's spell, you succeed. Wrestle Ardoy out of his grasp. You and Ardoy land here, and would you like to leap the other?
I will leap to Aura.
Absolutely.
As you're like going to grab Ardoy, you just notice like Basil like clench his fist a little, and then the dragon just like can't hold its grasp.
Oh yeah. You leap behind Aura, believing that this is where Aura wound up. Turning, seeing Aura going shit. Shoo. Jumping over to her. Perfect. Is that your turn, Elias? That is your action.
That was fun. Sorry.
Absolutely. You saved Ardoy's life, potentially.
I had it handled, but thank you.
Sure, yeah, buddy. If I use second wind to heal myself.
Yes, you can keep moving. If you do. As well.
Drop Ardoy there and then jump to this platform and just keep leaping around.
You get an extra 15 feet of movement when you second wind.
Damn.
And it heals you.
Do need the healing, but I don't need the movement.
It's fine, then just...
well, I will say you could use that movement to pull Aura back and take Aura's place to protect Aura.
Yeah, let's do that.
Perfect. Go ahead and second wind.
Usability. Healing.
Love, check your messages.
Alright, that is 11, which I will heal for you.
Thank you.
Oh, nice.
And then you and Aura switch places. Perfect.
Hi, Aura.
Hello. You okay? You're safe?
Oh, that was invigorating. Do you see my holy fucking sword?
Very impressive, Miss
I shouldn't
Aura.
say fucking, but whatever.
It's fine. Whatever. That's my turn. Basil's turn.
I should just do it again.
Why not?
To get over to this little platform with my pitiful strength, or perhaps my acrobatic ability.
You do not have the strength to get across.
Yeah.
Acrobatics isn't really going to help. If you go for the jump, it is an athletics check. If you fail...
Flat 0.
Depending on how badly you fail, you might be taking a lot of damage.
Yeah, I don't have a lava's worth of health. I do have lucky and a whole bunch of junk that I could spend, and I don't have a minus because Jack of all trades. It's just
Anakin.
I'm kind of set up to be a melee. I can't melee.
This cutie here too.
Yep.
Just jump at him.
I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna try it. Cause worst case I can drop a lucky or I can drop my once a day inspiration. So we're gonna try it. Athletics check, you said, right?
Yes.
You want?
Okay.
We go now close.
Flat roll, let's go!
Lightning one.
I was so close on my screen to a nat 20. A luck point. Let's try. Here we go.
Self-advantage, yeah.
It's 12 enough.
Partial success.
What does that mean?
You don't quite make it, but you're not getting completely butt-fucked.
Meaning? We need
Taking damage, but not a lot. Not the full amount. It could be a lot.
I can only use luck once a roll, right?
Yes, but if you use your inspiration and re-roll the whole roll, which
So I
is
roll with
at this point
advantage,
with advantage. Yeah.
basically.
So
Okay.
you get two more.
We'll use the inspiration.
Okay.
Try again. I don't want to take a bunch of damage.
Unfortunate.
Oh my god. Wait. Was it? Yeah. Damn. Okay. I guess I'm taking some damage.
You leap for it. You make it across, but one leg slips, and you kick the magma full force.
It's lava
And
because it's not.
It's lava, yeah. Well, I mean, it's underground.
It's not like in the ground. Take 5d10?
Yeah, wading through it is 10d10.
Good God.
You take half, which
I'm
unfortunately, due to
gonna
some
be
very
down.
very high rolls on those 10d10, that was none of them rolled below average.
I will. I guess I'll. The only thing that could possibly save me from this is if I panic reaction cast Shadow Armor if you'd allow it, even though it's not an attack against me.
I mean, you can panic Duskwalk if you would like. To teleport.
Shadow Armor is a reaction, is why I was. And it also
I'm
doesn't
just saying I will
teleport.
let you panic Duskwalk as your action.
I didn't want to use that though, because I needed my action for something else this time. Otherwise, I
know.
wouldn't have made the. Otherwise, I wouldn't have made the rolls at all.
I know. I'm sorry. That's how the rolls go.
I will.
If you want a shadow, shadow armor, well, make the lava not hit you. Alright, you hit. The moment you realize that your leg is going in, your foot, touches it. As you finish the spell, you still take 8. But
feel
you
like
manage to avoid.
I don't even cast this. My shadow would just.
Yeah, you managed to avoid going down. You managed to avoid losing your leg as you land. Your foot hurts bad.
Okay.
But you're here.
I'm okay.
You're safe. You're not dead.
The dragon know
That
I'm
was
here.
really fucking risky. It does not. It
Okay,
was
good.
really fucking risky, but you are alive. Which is better than what could have happened if you would
I
roll
turn
below
around
5.
and give Farland 2 thumbs up.
Is that your turn, Basil?
Holy
Holy boosh!
Holy.
That's almost what you did.
Yes,
Just
my lord.
Aura.
Oh boy.
Hazel, are you good?
You only just catch a glimpse of it at the edge.
Oh boy, God, having a new character with so many spells.
Yeah, clerics have a
You know
lot
what?
of magic.
You
Okay.
feel this grasp reach up further as you recognize what it is.
Hmm.
You recall what Basil had done,
Uh-huh.
controlling the power of death and shadow. You know that your power comes from light and life,
My nemesis
You
has
know.
become seen.
Vailmir's pale mother is filling the gap of power within you. The more you use, the more this shadow is trying to grab a hold,
Sorry.
to find a way in, to contact you. And then an idea comes to mind, placed there by this thing. A way to merge your power and its. A way to cause a radiant slaughter. Should you wish to.
That's 30 feet around me.
Hmm?
That's a spell for 30
Yeah, it's
feet
not a good
around
idea to do
me.
right now, but it's offering!
Can't misty step anywhere. I don't know what this fucking bitch wants me to do.
You had an idea?
Likewise, Basil,
Yeah.
as your shadow recedes, you feel warmth.
Why?
Yeah.
As the Ember Saint
Hazel shudders.
tries to call out to you.
Stop that.
Stop it.
Not interested in dealing with more higher powers.
Alright, I'm gonna push Elias to the side a little bit. I'm going to
I'm gonna push him in the lava.
push him into the lava.
No,
I do need to warn you that your innate ability for Misty Step is not. You don't have it anymore. You only get that once.
So
Yeah.
you'd have to do a spell slot.
You
for
would
it.
have to cast a spell slot. You cannot cast two leveled spells with spell slots in the same turn. Just remember.
Yeah.
Okay. Do what you're gonna do.
I'm not listening to this fucking bitch. I'm gonna do the same thing because I fucking look pretty cool.
Okay.
And I grab that hilt again from the sky with radiant life and fire and
Yeah.
bring that back
Your
down.
angel reaching around you again, helping you as you
Guide it.
grab a hold of this.
And then, yeah, basically like that. Because I don't have anyone
Perfect.
in there.
Uncomfortably close to me.
Basically, you get a good glimpse at this angel spirit that manifests around Aura, this
Yeah.
radiant night of sun. This holy being which seems to stare straight at you.
Don't look at me.
This is also disadvantage?
Saving throws aren't. Strength and dex based ability checks are.
Unfortunate.
Yeah.
They fail.
It does a lot of damage, and so having saves also be thrown in there would be a little ridiculous for only a
A
second.
little low.
68, because
We
it's
make it
undead.
up with that 8. Hell yeah.
So that is 26.
6.
We have passed a threshold As
When you
Sarkis,
say that.
Sarkis howls into
Oh.
the air of the cavern.
I lost my box bar. Where did you go?
What?
The boss bar is gone for me.
No.
Weird.
Yeah.
That's alright. He
About
roars,
halfway there.
enraged,
I'm doing damn.
lifting
Alright, I can see it here.
his head. And he cries out. King of Kings! Chromatic Prince! Father slain! Broken from mortal shell, risen to godhood, I beg of thee. This is not my fate. He begins to rise in place. Return me to fire! Return me to flame! Let me be reborn in your glory! He dives into the lava.
Well,
I would instinctually roll Elias back because of the lava probably going up.
Yeah, you get Elias a little bit closer to you.
Thanks, love.
No problem.
I'm scared.
You should be.
Yeah.
Oh,
what's that?
Storkus the Reborn rises from the ashes.
That's great.
You're not undead anymore?
Nothing. No, it's
He is
nothing.
not.
Yeah, I did have
Wow,
this.
good for him.
As he reclaims his life in servitude to the Chromatic Prince, the King of Kings, the God of Dragonkind.
How can you be a prince and a king?
He was
That's
prince when
just-
he ascended. He was king when he slaughtered his father. And now he is God of all who accept him.
Oh no.
And Sorkis the Reborn is empowered by his strength. This is not looking good.
Ah, this poor dragon magics.
Can you like come back a little bit so he's within range?
And I have yuck.
Body is flame.
I knew you.
I not right now.
Oh.
Well, we'll do it next time.
Why is
You
it?
guys are in a nice little line right there. Just
Oh,
Yeah.
I was already planning to just move out.
good.
Don't worry. And I'm going
I will always
to
worry.
sit right here. That's movement, action. Don't have really a bonus action I can do. That's that.
Alright. Ardoi.
Unifire. Fix it.
Shush.
You can fucking shush me.
The Chromatic Prince Now the chromatic god, who once slain his father than the rest of the council, eons ago ascended into godhood, and then demanded his kin serve him eternally in life and death. You know that he was held at bay. Most dragons did not go to his worship, and he has been spiteful of that for thousands of years. And now he has a champion of red. What shall you do?
I have no clue. Me personally, I have no clue.
Well, if he's fully a red now, probably don't hit him with any of your fire spells.
Yeah.
Which is kind of most of his spells.
Yeah.
Kind of everything.
Thankfully, you can do things other than fire.
True.
If you
Chromatic orb,
channel
right?
the right power in your bloodline.
What could I do?
Chromatic orb and dragon's breath can both be other elemental types. I'm trying to think of what else.
You can also do Sorcerer's Burst.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So the Chromatic Orb and Sorcerer's Burst are the two that I have.
Yeah, do one of them. Either's gonna be good.
I'm just thinking of what I can do. Like, what do I do about it?
Just blast him!
Yeah, just Sorcerer's Blast.
It's 2 dice now that we're level 5.
Yeah.
It's a good solid cantrip.
Is it normal, isn't it? And I'm going to choose ice. Or cold, specifically.
Aye.
Right.
Ooh.
Yeah.
19. It's 2d8. Oh. 5 damage, that's not too bad. It's not as much as I would have wanted.
A decent amount.
30 centimeters.
Alright. Play your turn.
And then I'm gonna go back here and hide.
Perfect.
And my turn.
Awesome.
Alright. Enough games. Everyone, I'm going to charge a devastating attack, so I am going to need time. Oh, wait. You know what I realize is the downside of having Shining Smite is the fact that if I want to do another Smite, I think that takes concentration.
Oh.
Yeah, all smites do,
basically.
with the exception of Divine.
Yeah.
Well, sorry.
But also, Divine Smite now takes a bonus action. From
It does.
2024
but-
rules, yeah.
Well, sorry guys, no more advantage, because what I am going to do is I am going to use my action to charge another Shimmering Smite onto my Great Axe.
Okay.
And I have two actions, right?
You have 2 attacks.
At level 5. I have 2 attacks, so that's my 1 action.
That's your bonus action. You have 2 attacks if you take the attack action.
I am not going to take the attack action.
Okay.
Because for my action, I am going to next charge a Thunderous Smite, and I am going to end my turn.
Okay. So
All
you
on
are
my
just
Great
going
Axe.
to sit there and charge.
I'm
Allow
going
it.
to charge it up like a
Yeah.
Dragon Ball Z character.
Okay.
Yeah, Thunderous isn't concentration. Because it doesn't have a secondary effect, probably.
But goodbye to advantage to hit him for now.
Elias is like the only one who is there.
Like real close, yeah.
Nearly hit Ardoi. But he wants Ardoi.
Oh, great. He's running away.
I didn't hide well enough. Oh.
Oh my god.
Wow.
Wow, that's pretty hot.
Right, Ardoi and Aura, I need dexterity saving throws, please.
No, come on. I was almost a fucking 20, man.
Did we both just that one?
Wow, why are you
No.
on Elysia's character?
Yeah,
sheet?
you rolled that as Elysia. That's
Wait,
funny.
What?
Lol.
That's weird.
I rolled a natural one.
Yeah, unfortunately, doesn't really make a difference. Thankfully for you, though, that's not an instant
Oh.
kill.
Because I'm still set as Elysia in the players.
Here, let me fix you. There you go.
Oh, thanks.
Oh,
Do I have a resistance to fire?
no. Not yet, you don't.
What do you fucking mean? I'm a fucking red Kobo!
Kobolds
Kobolds
don't
don't
get
have-
that, but Draconic Bloodline Sorcerer does, just not yet.
think
Fucking
it-
bullshit!
I think it's 7th level.
That's fucking bullshit, and you know it.
Ardoi, you are still up. Aura, on the other hand, with a natural 1.
Did I go unconscious?
Yeah. You were
Divine
going
Retribution? Is that a thing?
Absolutely, you may Divine Retribution this.
Not an instant death, is it?
No.
60.
By 1 damage.
Oh
Fucking-
my god.
Okay.
It is
Oh, no.
1 damage. If he had rolled 1 higher, Aura would be dead.
Spell
would
inflicts
have to
radiant
get rid
damage
of
to your
five.
attacker equal to 1d8 plus the amount of damage you took from a triggering attack.
Uh-huh. Go ahead and click it. It is a pretty decent chance of success. He nat one. He nat one. He nat one. He nat one. Oh,
Wait.
no.
Both nat fucking one.
Holy
What does
shit.
this mean? How much damage
Well,
do I
it
do
means-
normally?
1 plus 60. You do 65 points of damage
I do
because he did
65
64 to
damage.
you.
Okay.
Yeah, he did 64 to you.
He did 64 to you. 66 would have been an insta kill.
65.
If he
Okay.
had gotten one higher, it would have doubled into death.
Mm-hmm.
But he did not. So you're alive, just very, very injured. Immediately followed by him taking
I want. Tell me.
Is it
Tell
double or
me
triple?
now.
65. He takes 100 hit.
130?
Sorry. 65 and 65 is 130.
130.
So yes, 195 points of radiant damage as triple damage.
That's the record. That's
And
the
if he
record.
had any magical items, they would be any non-magical items. They would be destroyed, but he does not.
New record. Just healed
Yep.
him. Oh my god.
Oh, he's dead.
He's dead.
Did I just one shot a fucking dragon?
Yeah.
You did
Yeah,
just
just
one shot of
one-shotted
dragon. Aura, would you please make for me a d20 check blind to me?
Yeah, sure.
Aura, Aura just one-shot Sorcus the Reborn, everybody,
Plus 200 damage. in
and
this-
then immediately fell unconscious.
Okay.
Oh no.
What?
Aura,
I
okay.
wanted to do that.
Too fucking bad.
I was charging and everything.
Oh my god!
Bad.
So to explain what happens,
Oh.
the dragon breathes fire onto Ardoi, and unfortunately Aura is caught in the crossfire. Aura critically fails, unable to escape in this small hallway, and is hit for 64 points of damage. 64 points of damage is because it was doubled. Aura was at full health, 33. Double that is 66, meaning if one more point of damage had been done to Aura, and it had been doubled, Aura would have died. Which would have been crazy to have you die twice, back to back. But it didn't happen.
That-
Instead, Aura went down and used the spell Divine Retribution, which inflicts a d8 plus the amount of damage that you took from the triggering attack back at the being, and it is radiant damage.
Mm-hmm.
Not the damage it did, it's radiant.
Mm-hmm.
It then nat 1'd its saving throw,
Mm-hmm.
and the card that was drawn was triple damage. Meaning the dragon did 64 points of damage to Aura, and Aura responded by slamming it with a 195 damage parry. And then fell unconscious.
This is not only the first time this spell has ever been used, but this is the record for highest damage in a single attack that our group has ever had, or at least that I have ever experienced.
I do believe this beats our previous record of 184 from an axe attack by Trevor,
Yeah, with the super smite.
who
combo.
did it with the super smite,
The original
what?
super smite.
which is what he was preparing to do.
Yeah.
And so a record has been broken. Sorcus the Reborn is Sorcus the Redead.
How by how much? Is he re-dead, DM?
Well, he was down a lovely 5 hit points from Ardoy. 195. He had 173. So 22 points
Very
over his
overkill.
max health.
Great.
As we pull out of combat, I imagine Elias is going to full speed book it to Aura. You do.
I'll grab the med kit from her and try to heal her, because I have medical history.
Absolutely. I will. Do you want me to make the medicine check for you?
Yes, please.
Absolutely. That's a success.
I'm gonna limp out to the others and be like,
Very quickly, you get to work. As you patch Aura up, you apply the burn salve. You patch her up. You look down at her. You can see her breathing. You can hear her breathing. You can hear her heart beating. You can hear through your lycanthropic powers. You can hear that she is alive, and she is no longer bleeding. You've patched her up. She will recover.
Fucking God.
You pick her up, I presume.
Yes.
Carefully. Trying to not put too much pressure on the burns. As you turn around and just see what was once Soyus, and is now a set of 4 legs on a pile of ash. As the rest of you not in the room, Farland and Basil, just saw fire breath and then a flash of light so bright that if you had looked at it for any longer, you'd be blind.
Yeah.
Ardoy steps out. Very, very, very burned. And just does the...
Okay, just stay over there. We'll come over. Farland, you need to catch me. I can't jump that far.
Alright.
Farland,
I will
reabsorbed the magic from your 2
yeah, just hold on.
slots. You just...
Alright, I'm good.
Okay.
Alright, I will catch you.
Can I?
Yep.
Can I
You
go
just...
back over?
Farland catches you.
Thank you.
You're right.
I'm okay. Just burned a little bit. We need to get over there. I think it's this way.
Don't need to move yourselves on the map. I'll move you over.
On the way, I am gonna give you 5 lay on hands pools for your barn.
Oh, thanks.
You're welcome.
Might need to save them for.
Yeah, you get over here. Ardoy, almost
doing
dead.
I'm just kind of knelt over and just leaning like this, like with my arm down like this.
Oh my god!
Ashes.
Ardoy! Go!
Give him. Aura also needs help.
Yeah, you looked at. You can't see that Aura is almost dead because Elias is completely protecting her from anything and is just like shit.
Well, what I would like to do first is give Ardoy a cure wounds at first level.
Absolutely. Go ahead and roll that healing.
Like this healing.
Ardoy, you are brought up to the point where you are no longer in active, horrific pain. You catch your breath. It hurts, it stings, but you're not going to be losing scales over this.
Are you alright, friend?
I don't know that you're here. Thank you.
I'll take off that charm of minor breezes when hot and just kind of affix it to your scarf and take back the charm from my hat. Here, you need this right now. I want that back later, though.
I don't feel the heat usually, but
yeah.
I'd like you to know that if you have ever had a really, really bad sunburn, and then all of a sudden, somebody covers you in, aloe, there's a sting to it, but that cold breeze from the necklace of minor breezes when hot feels so fucking good. Also, I love how Arnoy has necklace of I'm thirsty, where be water, which I completely forgot about.
That's the one I stole for him.
I love it. I love it.
Yeah, I still have it. I still have it also just affixed slightly under the scarf. It's just there.
Elias,
Anyone else
you
injured?
know that if Aura is not given magical healing right now, she is going to be scarred for life.
I'll just grab Farlin by the arm. You can do healing?
Yes, I can. What?
She needs it right now.
Okay.
Turning
let's do
Aura
that.
over, you see Aura is unconscious, and looks like Anakin Skywalker at the end of episode 3.
Oh no.
You underestimate my power.
Don't do it, Anakin.
I hate you.
I hate you.
I know
Alright.
they were still going.
I cast
Fine.
Cure Wounds at first level. You
At
give
first
it-
level, just first.
I mean, oh yeah, that's right. I can cast it at second.
You have-
Cannot
Seriously.
cast it.
You do have
How do I?
Go to cast Cure Wounds again, and this time where it says, it will say, like, what
Oh,
level.
second level
you can
one
click
slot.
second.
There we
Yeah.
go.
Go ahead.
Second level. Here it goes. Big old piece.
Oh.
Nice.
Yeah, that's great. Amazing.
Aura, you breathe in, and you, Elias, watch as your quick thinking really helped. This natural healing progresses quickly. The scars vanish, as Aura is just left with what looks to be a pretty bad sunburn, as
Just a day on the beach.
breathe to life.
Day out of sight for her pale skin.
Mm-hmm.
Aura's just kind of red as she breathes. You're alive. You weren't sure you were gonna be, but now that you are, that cold feeling, that cold grasp of the Pale Mother feels almost soothing.
You look
Almost
like a
comforting.
tomato.
I'm.
Let's bring humor to this moment. Humor.
I slap Elias a new.
If I wasn't already red, I would probably be just as red as Aura right now.
Arno's a little more pink than red at the moment.
But yes. The sentiment is still the same.
You don't.
You-
will. I'm gonna slap the shit out of you and cure you.
And then cure me?
Yes.
Jeez. Oh my god.
I try to
Just,
take. You said the dragon's feet are still
What?
there. Can I try to take some claws?
She didn't.
Yeah. You get some claws.
I will help you handle that.
Thank you.
It took my cure wounds.
You pressed it but didn't show up. Yeah.
Oh,
still
because
on
it's
blind.
Because you're
I'm still
still
unconscious.
right.
unconscious.
There you go, revealed.
Hi, Colton.
But she did use the spell, right?
Yes,
Yeah,
so I just
you-
revealed it. You should be able to do it now.
The best
you-
way to do cure wounds: slap your party members.
Oh, that's her thing, don't worry.
Oh, it's a blind GM rule for some reason. It's fine.
You have to.
I mean,
why
it's
is it
6.
set at minus?
Because it's my funny joke of me slapping the shit out of Elias. There was 1 damage and I heal him.
Seems you're
You-
back.
Don't call me a fucking tomato.
Okay, Strawberry.
You're lucky I'm. That
Oh, I'm
you
lucky.
died. Yeah?
Wanna get out of here?
Where the fuck did that dragon go?
I don't know. I just saw a bright light and it was gone.
From existence.
Yeah,
Toss one
probably
of the
that.
claws to Aura.
Ah. Ow.
No, you catch it. This rather sizable claw probably could make a
You
nice dagger.
disintegrated it.
Oh. Well, okay. I killed a dragon?
Apparently so. Let's
The divine energies that you hold seem to blast back at it.
Oh, well,
anyway,
Thank
you
you.
see your Hoard back, I guess.
Yeah, let's
Let's not
explore
do
around
this
these
again.
caves. Yeah.
I did
Well,
not
this is
think
the
that
second dragon we've had to fight.
Yes.
Second,
Yes. I killed the first one.
And ended up in a similar amount of exhaustion and pain. So
Yeah.
we're par for the course.
We have had, just to be clear, 2 dragons now killed by somebody going, fuck it, full fucking power, and just releasing everything they have into it.
Yes.
Oh.
Hopefully that's not going to continue to be a running theme.
Yeah, let's hope. Also, that means in 6 sessions, we have had 3 people go fuck it and blow their whole load to finish a fight!
And it was Jade twice!
Kill one of them!
I was one of them and then
Oh my
Jade
God.
twice!
We go deeper
Destructive
up the path.
party. Ah, shit.
Here it is.
Big, bro. Bitch, you live like this? Damn.
I don't remember that
I've
guy.
never,
I don't remember this guy.
I've never seen so much treasure in one place before.
just
I definitely do not remember this guy. Who the hell is this?
A dead man, clearly.
Obviously a
Ardoy,
dead man, but I do
Are
not
there
remember
any
him.
other traps around that we should be aware of?
This should be.
Okay.
No,
Sorry.
a little bit bigger.
I realize that you should all be a little bit bigger.
No more traps? No more traps? Okay.
No more traps? I don't think I trapped this room, did I?
It's stupid to trap your bedroom, basically. Right?
Yeah.
Well, I would take it as the final line of defense.
How are we
Possibly.
gonna get all of this out to the carriage, and how is it gonna
You
all
don't
fit?
get action, do you?
Perhaps we
If
could
it's-
take some of it, buy a bag of holding, and then come back.
Maybe.
It's Arda's ward. Let's not touch it.
For the good that you have all helped me so much, you may use this. But we have some guests.
2 guards, emblazoned with the symbol of Einsholm, rushes into the room. I'm just gonna go some. Excuse us. Looks around. They just their jaws drop open. Just gonna go.
You got here quick.
Lord
No,
Caius
probably.
sent us out directly behind you.
Yeah.
Ah,
But
We were only a
long
few
enough.
hours behind.
that makes sense, I guess.
I killed the dragon.
When we saw the smoke on the horizon, we picked up speed. Lady Ora, you killed a dragon.
I
Well,
killed a dragon.
congratulations, my lady. Congratulations.
I'm
He
full
gives a
unconscious.
bow. You're
I
like,
did.
I'll
"Oh."
keep you up. Don't worry.
Lord Caius instructed us to tell you that he was going to be sending by caravans to gather this. According to him, depending on how much there was, this will hopefully, and given by the look of it, it certainly will, be enough to fund, perhaps, a resurrection. Though finding a diamond large enough will be difficult and take time. The
There
rest
is
of
one
it,
in here somewhere.
he recommended to be used, brought to your new keep. Part of it to be used on restoration, part of it to be stored for safekeeping. To cover wages, to bring
Don't
things
hide
back.
in a cave again.
Assuming that you all would be willing to do so. Unfortunately, Einsholm, the restoration of what already is damaged would be more money than we particularly have. but he thought it a bright idea to request that you use these funds if there were extra.
If any is left over, use it for the restoration.
Yes, sir. We will
don't
inform-
need to keep. We talked about this already. We don't.
That
need
is
to
unfortunate that it is already in your name.
My name, hopefully.
Hopefully not mine.
Well,
Is
all
it not
of
mine?
yours.
Oh,
All of
Yeah,
us.
no.
I mean, we already have a
I was
business there.
instructed to put Lord Elias and Lady Aura on the list.
Yeah, that's fine.
We have two. We have two keeps now.
Thank you for informing us.
Well, more specifically mine, but
Mm-hmm.
in a sense.
It's his mountain. It's our
My
keep.
mountain.
As Lord Caius said, if he has a problem with it, he can shove it up his ass. His friends deserve a keep.
He's short, he cannot do anything anyway.
Okay.
If it
That's
really
fine.
bothers you, Basil, I will take your portion as it were.
Yes, thank you. Thank you.
Lord Caius
really
also
bothers
told
you.
me that if Lord Basil tries to give away his section of the keep, to tell him that he is a bastard, and that if he gives it away, it is like he is throwing away their friendship, and Caius will hate him forever.
You seem to have
Fine,
complicated
alright, I'll take the keep.
relationship with
Yeah,
him.
a portion.
I'm
Sure,
sorry,
whatever.
do not shoot the messenger. I'm
I'm
only
not mad at
relaying what
you.
he told
We're
me.
I'm
not
not
mad
mad
at
at
you.
you.
You're fine.
I kicked something. But I got burned, damn it. I'm not mad at you. I'm not mad. I'm just frustrated. It's fine. Keep. Partial ownership. 1/5. Fine. Great. Amazing.
Well, the Elysian
Thank you for
Knights are
informing.
expected to report as soon as they are able.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Of
You're not
course.
going in until you rest.
I'm fucking unconscious.
Lord Caius requested that if you needed the time to rest, that you return to the castle, and he will ensure that you are given your regular suites until the keep has been restored.
I mean, like, lead the way. I just pick
Incredibly
up Alva
gracious
and
as always.
go.
Okay.
Oh, my
Can I stay
hero.
here just a little while longer?
Of course, we could use the help.
Yeah.
A few hours behind us are, hopefully, 14 caravans.
You might need more.
You may need to call for another
Yeah.
2.
I'll send a message then as soon as I can.
Yes.
Ah.
Even with the one that we came on and those others, you may need another 1 or 2.
Well, didn't we give our caravan to those running people?
You
I don't
did
know.
tell them to get on and then left. So yeah, there's a likelihood that they took it back already.
Yeah,
And
which is
if
fine.
so, there is a likelihood that they met up with the coming caravans and potentially these guards.
Yeah.
And thus, your carriage might have rejoined the caravan.
Yeah.
That would be my assumption. Oh, let's at least look
Yeah.
around. There's lots of chests and things.
Yes.
Basil, it does not pass your thoughts that Caius was evidently so sure that you would succeed that before getting word that the dragon was dead, only a few hours later, he ordered not only guards to show up and tell you what's up, but also a shitload of caravans, of wagons, to collect everything, as if he knew you would be successful.
Hold on.
If you had failed, potentially sending a bunch of people into an inferno.
It just now occurs to Basil. Just now.
Perfect.
You need me still? Or...
Hmm.
And
He's
as you
reckless.
all look
He's
over
reckless.
this,
He's
gold,
reckless and he's stupid.
enough gold for sure to bring Elysia back once you find someone capable of doing so. Enough gold to restore Castle Elise, and enough to fund the Knights of Elysia.
We're not taking all of it for us. We're giving back to the city.
And then some.
And
There
then
are crowns, swords, chests full of shit. This is a full chromatic king's hoard. And then, in a very undraconic act, giving the rest to Einsholm. This will rebuild the town almost certainly, and probably more.
All garrisons.
holy shit, Ardoy. I need to focus on something else real quick, so come and talk to me, please.
I'm sure.
Well, we will have that conversation next time.
Yeah.
As that is where we're going to
Dragon
end
Ball
off tonight.
Z.
With Aura and Elias being introduced to the group, and their first entry being one of quite importance to the party. As they kill their second dragon.
Explosive, first showing, on both their parts.
Quite, yes.
Yeah.
We will pick up next week.
Wow.
Not next week, likely, actually. Next week we might not be playing, so it might be the week after. It depends on the two cuties over there, over yonder, if they are doing something on that Sunday. The look that Jade is giving me says that Jade has no idea, but Ray told me about this earlier.
No, look.
So it is possible we will not be playing next week. If we are, we will see you then. If not, we will see you the week after, as we continue our story. Thank you all. Have a wonderful night, and welcome home.
Welcome home.
Goodness.
This be fun. Goodbye, chat.
OBS!
Yes.
Welcome home, everybody. Welcome home.
Welcome home.
Welcome home.
Welcome
And good night.
home and good night.
Home be
Till next time.
I promise next session won't be combat. You guys chose to do this to avenge Elysia in some level, okay?
Be very happy that we're choosing.
And we one-shot them. Get
Oh
fucked.
my god,
my
I can't
God.
believe you fucking one-shot Sorkus the Reaper! I was so
Jade,
proud of
why
that
are you
one.
so prone to exploding?
I was so proud of that fight. I was like, okay, it's gonna be Sorkus the Hollowed for the first half of the fight. Then he's going to dive into this lava, and he's going to come back as Sorkus the Reborn. And it's going to be a total of 300 hit points, just about, that they're going to have to get through. Just one dragon, though, so they could probably deal with it. I was overthinking things. I was like, I'm going to cut this damage down because the dragons do a lot of damage in 2024. I'm going to make it so that they can't just insta-kill. I'm going to do this and that. And, like, I spent time working on this fight to make it balanced,
Jade was
to
like,
make it close. I was expecting us to be here another 30 minutes fighting this dragon. And then Jade, Aura gets knocked down. And I'm like, okay. And you're like, that knocks me out? And I'm unconscious? And I'm like, yep. And I was like, that was, 32. If you had succeeded, you wouldn't be. The fact that you crit failed killed the dragon. Because if you hadn't crit failed, then you couldn't have cast that spell. But you crit failed for double damage, and the fact that it rolled
crit fail.
one less, and then he crit failed. The stars fucking aligned for Aura to do 195 points of radiant damage and blow the second phase of my boss up in a single fucking hit.
Pretty damn amazing.
We fought that boss.
She did her and Ardoy, that last one, basically 200 health. Boom. That's
for
what
like
they did.
3 rounds. 3 rounds.
Yeah.
We fought that boss of everybody getting
damn.
turns and shit going down and it not being good. And then the boss got his one good breath, and his own breath weapon killed him.
Yep.
Because Aura just went,
Basically.
nah. Aura fucking, what is it called in Clair Obscure? Gradient Parry or whatever the fuck.
Mhm.
You literally took the damage and just went, no.
No, you. Uno reverse card.
One shot. What? My boss got one shot. He was a CR10 in terms of health and ability.
We just built different. We just
Yeah, we're
built
just built
different.
different. Bring us a harder boss.
No.
Yeah.
Come on,
Mind
you're
you,
scared,
he was
aren't
a
you?
CR10 undead dragon.
Yeah.
That at half health became a CR10 living dragon.
Well,
Yeah,
He
give us
doesn't even
something
have
harder.
legendary resistances. There was nothing I could do to save him. He just was fucked.
sometimes that's just the way the dragon crumbles.
Oh my god.
Thank you for appreciating my joke. Nobody else did.
That was a con save. He has a +5 to con saves. That's like his highest saving throw other than strength.
Get good, I
And
guess.
if he had lived, to be clear, even if he had lived, he'd have been stunned for
Yeah.
a whole round.
Yeah. Well,
Everyone, he would have been able to do nothing on his turn, and everyone could have just advantage gained up on him. So even if Aura hadn't killed him, even if he hadn't crit, he still would have been fucked.
mm-hmm. No, that was amazing.
Oh my god.
I do hope we're able to play next week, but even if we aren't, that's alright.
No, be fine.
But we should get ready to get going.
Yes,
Alright, well, it was
unfortunately.
fun, ladies and gals and all my pals.
Yeah?
Mhm.
It was tons